Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Imaginary Engineering. This is Kirti. In this video, we are going to see how we can Dockerize our Spring Boot application. So let's start. First, I will show you the normal application without the database. Then we will see how we can Dockerize our application with database. So here is the demo application. Inside this application.properties file, I have nothing, just set the one property application name which is demo. Then this inside this target folder, we don't have the jar file right now. We will create this. First I will show you this code where we have the controller folder, and inside that I have created one get method. It will simply return the string hello spring boot. So I will show you this on browser. So here we go. Our app is running on the port 8080. This is the default port number, and here we successfully get the string hello spring boot. So let's go back to our application. First I will stop this application. Now our application is stopped. If I go back and refresh the page, I will get the error. Here you can see we got the error because our application has been stopped now. Then first we will create the jar file. Jar file is nothing but the executable file. We can, using that file, we can execute the application. It's an executable file. So inside this target folder, it will create. But before that, we need to do some changes in our pom.xml file. These changes, this build folder, this build property, inside that we have the plugins. Here using the Maven plugin to generate the jar file. You can here mention the packaging if you want to jar or war. If you don't mention, by default it will be jar file. And also the name here. If you don't mention the file name, then it will take this demo and then version name snapshot, and then it will become the some weird name. So I will prefer to mention the name. So let me add the property file name. File name, here we go, and I will give the name demo in small letters or demo. Here our file name is demo. Now to generate the jar file, here I am using the IntelliJ IDE. Let me first reload this Maven file pom.xml, and to generate the jar file, click on this Maven. Here you can see. Then inside this folder, you can see this lifecycle folder. Click on that, and here you see all the Maven lifecycle. First clean, then validate, then compile the code, test, then package, verify, and finally install. These are the basic Maven lifecycle steps. You can directly click on that install, and here you can see the triangular icon to run the Maven build. You can click on that. And another way is you can click on this execute Maven goal, and here you can see this command. You can, suppose I want to choose this Maven package and click on enter. It will generate the jar file for us. It will take some time. Now build has completed, and here you see our jar file is ready, demo.jar. Now our application is stopped. I will go to the terminal and run the one command, java-jar, and this demo.jar present in our target folder. So target, inside the target we have the demo.jar. Enter. You can see our application is running. This jar file is executable. If I go back and click on this, refresh this, here you see hello spring boot. Our application is now running. So what we will do, I will create the Docker file first. So let's create the Docker file. Click on the new, then file, D capital, D must be the capital, Docker file, enter. I have already installed the Docker on my machine. I'm using the VSL. I'm on Windows machine. I hope you have installed the Docker and all this setup ready with you. So first, this Docker file is nothing but the step of instruction that will help us to create the image, and using that image we can run our container. First step is base image. Choose the base image. So base image, here I'm using the OpenJDK. OpenJDK I'm using. If you want to see the version, here you can search for the version. Run the command docker search OpenJDK, enter. Here you see the all the images that are available on the Docker Hub. And this OK means this one is a official image OpenJDK. All the other images you can use, but I will go with this official image OpenJDK. And version I want, let's see, version I 2020 JDK, because on my machine I have the 23, so I will go with the 22. Then next is copy our jar file. Our jar file is present on the target folder. Inside the target we have the demo.jar, and I will copy this file and to this demo.jar. So this is the source and this is the destination. Basically we copy our jar file. Then third step is enter point. Just pass the command. So command for execute, we already run this command java, then jar hyphen jar, and then we need to pass our jar file. So our jar file is demo.jar. So demo.jar, and now we are done. Just 3 steps. This is our Docker file. Now we will build the image. Docker, for that we have the command docker build -t, say demo image, and then a docker file path. Docker file present in the current repo, so I just put the dot. You can give your docker file path here. Click on enter. It's creating the image. Here you see it cache that OpenJDK because I have already installed the many times. So if it is already present, then it will just cache. It will take from the cache. Then second step, copy, and our image is ready. So for that command, if you want to see your all images, Docker images, and here we go, our images, demo image, it's ready. Now using that we can run our container. Docker run port. I will expose the port mapping we have to do here, because our application is running inside our container, right? And we want to run our application on our host machine. To communicate with that application which is running inside the container, we need to do the port mapping. So here I will go with the 8000, and our app is running on the 8080. This is the default Tomcat port 8080. This is our container port, and this one is our host port. So here we are mapping our host port to this container port. Then next I will pass the detach mode. Detach mode means our container is running at the background. Even if I come out of this terminal, it will running at the background. Then we need to pass our image name. Image name is this demo img and click on the enter. We can also give the tag. Let's give the tag version 1 and click on the enter. Unable to find the demo image. Why unable to find? Let's check if I given the right name. Okay, demo image. Okay, there is no tag we have mentioned. So let's remove the tag and enter. Here our application container is running this 913. If I show you this all the containers which are running, for that command is docker ps. It will show all the containers which are running, and if you want to see all the containers which are stopped and running, for that command is -a. You can pass, then it will show all the stop container also, all the running and stop container. So these are the command, and here you see the command that execute is a java jar demo.jar. Now if I go back and we expose the port 8000, if you remember I will show you. Here while creating this container, here we expose the port 8000. Here what you can see 8000. So let me check with the 8000. Yes, enter. Here you see we get the message our app is running on the 8000. So this is the basic simple application we have seen. Right now we have created this docker file, build the image and run the container. This is simple. Now next we will see the application which has the database. So first I will remove this image and the containers. So for that, to remove the image, we have the command docker rmi and pass the name which has the demo img. Maybe it will return the error because this image is using right now in container, so we can't remove that directly. First we have to remove the container, and container is running, so I will use the flag force. We forcefully remove the container and pass the container id in 913. Okay, 913. Enter. Now container is removed. If you want to check docker ps, there is a no container, and now we can remove the image. Docker rmi and image name. Enter. Now there is deleted image has been deleted. So I will go to our next project. Let me change the project. Open. Here we have the Spring Boot project. Inside this folder I have this Spring Event Management project. Click on that. This window I will open. Next we will see how we can dockerize our Spring Boot application with database. We will see this in next video, otherwise our video will be long. If you are watching this video, then I will request you please like, share and subscribe to Imaginary Engineering. People just watch but don't subscribe. I have observed this many times. So please, if you like and learn something new, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.